niggas only negativity. Wait, these fuckers, they won't like this. Got them all on my head bliss. I know they won't like this. I know they gon' fight this. But they cannot break this. And they cannot change this. Ain't no nigga lying this, oh no. Don't trust the bitches, oh no. Don't trust the niggas, oh no. Don't trust the crackers, oh no. I don't trust nobody, oh no.
Hey, welcome back to Dawn Podcast. I know we've been gone for a minute. I know we've been gone for over a year. That's okay, that's on me. I do apologize for that. But we're back now, we're more serious, and we're going to be more consistent than ever. But before we even get into anything, we want you to go ahead, like, share, subscribe, tell a friend about it, because this podcast, this channel is about something bigger than me. It's something bigger than you. It's something bigger than the world. You feel me? It's something that we all can learn something from. It's very informative, and stay tuned to it, man. Go like, share, subscribe, tell everybody about it, blow the channel up, because we got some very good information coming up. Let's get straight to it, man. On our first episode back, we're going to be talking about fear. F-E-A-R. Fear. A small word, but it got a big impact on everyone. F-E-A-R. Fear. Once again, it's a small word, but it has a big impact on everyone's life. What is fear? Fear comes in many shape or form, man. Fear could mean that you're afraid to do something, that something scares you, it intimidates you, it gets you worried, it gets you concerned, it gets you thinking that, hey man, this is definitely not for me. You know, fear could also mean that you are afraid, let me not use afraid. You don't want to try something new. You don't want to embark on a new journey. You don't want to, you don't want to. I can't. We can't. You can't do this. You can't do that. You cannot become this. You can't become that. You know what I'm trying to say? That is what fear can do to someone. Fear can allow someone not to fulfill their dreams. Fear can turn you into a little bitch. Fear can mess with you mentally. And that is not good. Fear is not good. There's no good in fear. But that is okay though, because everyone in life experienced fear somewhere, somehow. Some shape, some form. Fear comes in different ways, right? But the moment you beat fear is the moment you beat everything. The moment you become successful. The moment all the floodgates start to open up and all your blessings start coming in. Because fear can prevent you from becoming the person that you truly are to be. Yep. That's how big of an impact fear is. So when I say fear is a small word and has big impacts, that is what I mean when I say that. One of my favorite quotes goes like this. Thinking will not overcome fear, but action will. Individuals have goals. They have dreams that they want to fulfill. They have a career that they really want to become. You feel me? A lot of people have standards for themselves. A lot of people want to do things, but they are afraid of what others might think. Fear can be defeated in many ways, but my favorite way of defeating fear is this: the 5 P's. Preparation prevents poor performance. Once again, proper preparation prevents poor performance. If you are afraid of something and you prepare yourself well enough for it, I guarantee you this: there will be no room for failure. Once you prepare yourself adequately enough, there is no room for failure. 110%. When I say there is no room for failure, it doesn't mean that you're always going to win. When you lose, it doesn't mean you fail. When you lose, now you have experience. Now you know where your mistakes were made. Now you know your weak points. Now what you got to do, you got to go back to the drawing board, correct those weak points, and go again. If you're a fighter in a cage and you go against another fighter and he beats you, right? You didn't lose. You lose the fight, but your weakness got exposed, and now you are aware of what areas you are weak in, and it's up to you now to go back to the gym tomorrow morning and to hit some mitts, to do some more running drills, whatever it is that the fighter exposed you with. You need to go fix those errors. That's how you beat fear. If you lose that fight in the ring and you go to the gym and you cry all day, cry all night, and you decide you're not going to fight again, then you just gave your win to failure. You just gave your win to fear. You have to beat those stuff, man. No one can help you with that. You have to tell your mind that you want this and this is the only thing that you want to develop. And you can become it. And the moment you start telling yourself that every day, you have no choice, no other option but to be who you want to be. And that's defeating fear. Trust me, man. Fear out of your life makes a big difference. FEAR. A lot of people are familiar with it, but not a lot of people are familiar with overcoming it. They don't know what it feels like to overcome their fear. Like, my biggest fear right now is to jump out of a plane. I want to go skydiving. I want to experience it, but I'm scared as fuck, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm scared as fuck to jump out of a flying plane, a perfectly working plane. But I'm so on it that I really want to do it just to get over that fear, and I am trying to do it. Right? I just gotta get the time to do it. So, fear, it is a big thing. It comes in many ways, shape, and form. Deep sea diving, that's another fear that a lot of people have. You don't know it's in the ocean, man, but you won't know until you go down there. That's just an example. So whatever fear you have, it could be as simple as, I'm afraid of water, I'm afraid of fire. Hold on, I'm not telling you to go walk into a fire. Do not do that. Don't say Puff told you to go walk into a fire and you're going to overcome that fear. Because trust me, you might walk in, but you won't walk out. Don't do that. But do it in a smart way. Just an example. Right? So what you can do, you can take your notebook out. Stuff that you want to accomplish. Right? Let's say you want to become a doctor. That's an example. Let's use doctor for shits and giggles. Right? You want to be a doctor, but you don't have the money. You don't have the time. You have to go to work. You come up with all these excuses, right? All these, I'm not gonna call them excuses. All these elements that are preventing you from achieving your goal. All these elements that are putting fear into your mind, thinking that you will never do it. You can never accomplish it. Oh, I'm not smart enough. Oh, I never did well in high school with biology. I never did well in high school with chemistry, etc. All these excuses you start to come up in your mind in the span of 5 minutes, because you tell yourself, all right, let's write this down. Okay, what I'm gonna tell you to do, you take all those excuses, you find answers to them. Every excuse, every element that came up in your mind, you find the answers to them. You fix it. If it's a monetary problem, figure out a way how to get an extra source of income. It's not gonna happen overnight. It might take a minute, but slow progress is better than no progress. Slow motion is better than no motion. Feel me? You don't have to do it like John Brown that did it boom in 4 years. An example. You can maybe take you 5, 6, 7, 8 years. But what happened? What happened? You still achieve your goal. You still achieve your dream. You still become the doctor you wanted to be. That's an example. So if FEAR is a small word, but it has large, big impacts on everyone's life. But just like a bomb that explodes and break everything down, you have to boom, you have to match that energy. And you got to take it to FEAR. You got to take it to fear and let him know, hey man, you might knock me down hard, but I'm going to get up each time. I'm going to keep walking. My legs might be hurting, but I'm going to keep pushing. I'm going to keep driving. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep fighting hard. I'm going to hit back. You hit me, I'm going to hit back. You throw a jab, I'm going to throw a 1-2. You throw a jab, I'm going to throw a hook. I'm going to keep going hard. You keep coming hard, I'm going to match that motherfucking energy. I'm going to keep pushing it back. That's how you beat fear. There is no other fucking way to do it. Word to my moms. What I want you to do tonight or in the morning, whenever you're watching this video, is to take your notebook out, get your dream book. You write down 10 things that you are afraid of. 10 things you are afraid of that you want to defeat. Before you can beat any fear, before you can beat anything that's holding you back, you have to first admit to that, having that problem, to having that fear. You got to admit to that element. Before you do anything, you got to first come to conclusion with yourself that yes, I am afraid of skydiving, and the only way for me to get over this fear is for me to go up in a plane and jump out of a plane with the possibility of me dying. But what? I need to beat this fear. And this is the only way to do it. And it's to solve all the problems to every element that you have on that list. So for those who are new to the channel, Akuchi Production. That's the new name for Horror Network, right? Akuchi Production. Doesn't mean that we only be doing podcasts. This channel is going to come with everything. Videos, vlogs, fitness, interviews, everything you can think about. Akuchi Production. Go follow us on Instagram. Go subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't miss a second of nothing. We got a lot of stuff coming, and we want you to subscribe, we want you to like, we want you to share it, because we got good information for everyone. Akuchi Production. We out.
Focus on the negativity. Wait, these fuckers, they won't like this. Got them all in my head, bliss. I know they won't like this. I know they gon' fight this, but they cannot break this, and they cannot change this. Ain't no nigga like this, oh no. Don't trust the bitches, oh no. Don't trust the niggas, oh no. Don't trust the crackers, oh no. I don't trust nobody, oh no.